Okay. I think we were trying to figure out what to do next. I was talking about Falkreath, but I feel like I've done Falkreath a lot lately. I mean, obviously, there's a finite amount of starts. Like, you can do once you do Whiterun, or even if you skip Whiterun, you can only do what? You got Falkreath, Riften, and like Solitude. You can't really start in Markarth. Even I mean, like Ghoul's adding new dungeons to Markarth, but I mean, even then, it's too tough to navigate. There's just too much chance of like running into shit that insta kills you. Morthal's the same. Doesn't really start out with enough dungeons. Dawnstar doesn't have enough dungeons. Winterhold obviously doesn't really have enough dungeons. You can do East March, but it's only like Trader's Post, um, Uttering Hills, and then like you can do the beginning of I forgot what the Jogger dungeon's called, the one that has a lane de front. Even though my version doesn't have a lane de front, but has a lane de front, and then you can cut down and do like Lost Knife, and that's about it. And then kind of cut your way back to Riften. But I think maybe we do Solitude. I haven't done Solitude in a long time. Well, a long time as in like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, but maybe we'll do Solitude now that I'm talking about it. That sounds like fun. Let me go buy a tonic here before I go there. Make sure I still had my well rested. What? Oh, they're not open yet. Okay. Come on. One of you two. Both of you sell tonics. I just need either one. There we go. Oh, we were gonna buy the stamina necklace as well. So I'll go ahead and do that. I should have enough for both. It'll wipe me out, but that's okay. I think we'll just buy a deficient for now. Yeah, I already sold everything. Probably is, of course, not at her post for whatever reason. This is Delphida Olava, whatever her name is, right? There we go. Actually, do want all of this. I might not actually need it, but I'm gonna have it just in case. We'll see. The 10 armor pen's really, really nice, but that's more like late game. Yeah, I think actually I take that back. I am gonna go stamina now. My chat going to. Super interested. Oh, what's up? What's up, Thumb? Super interested in those lost passages. I don't have that mod installed, so I'm waiting for. I know like one person has tested it. I'm waiting to hear how that goes, and then I'll consider adding it to my list. Do I want to buy my effigy now? No, I don't even know what effigy I would buy, to be honest. I think we will do Solitude. I haven't done Solitude start in a minute. And I think at level 5, I can do Broken Ore right away. So I don't really have to like screw around with being careful. I can kind of just go through the whole gambit of dungeons. Do we have anything to gain by doing Civil War? I don't think so, because the only thing I'm on the hunt for in this game is swords and robes, but mostly just robes because we're going to use the lightsaber as soon as I'm strong enough to go and get it. I think he's in here. Only during the execution, otherwise he's outside. He's right here. Callan J, I think. Jari Ra. Never mind.
My sister Deja and I are tread the Solitude Lighthouse. I knew you looked like a clever one.
The build is one-hand evasion, alteration, destruction, restoration. Robes. Basically like a robed spell sword. We're eventually going to get the lightsaber, which is Karganak's blade, which is a Nuchinzel, but I have to be strong enough to kill Falmer, so it'll be a little bit before I can do that. Oh, did I actually make food? I have one vegetable soup. Okay. Go ahead and pop that now. Vegetable soup, tonic of stamina. You know what? I think we're gonna try Stendarr, and then if my stamina feels like it's suffering, I'll switch it up. I should have maybe hesitated on buying the Necklace of Stamina, but I didn't want to like need it. Blessing of Stendarr. Should be in the description as well, I believe. Oh, that's right. It's my first build in a long time not using alchemy. Just because I don't feel like alchemy fits. Alchemy would be good on this build, but it just doesn't really fit the theme in my opinion. Dang, 20 even with 10 armor pen. Ooh, steel range there. Should have missed. I also got to stop doing that. Usually if you keep your sword in your hand, they won't do the like instant aggro thing from you casting a spell. The scimitar is actually tempting. Okay, I don't... This is the believable weapons version. Which one is the one that everyone uses that looks really good? Because this one looks kind of derpy too. There's one that looks really, really good that I see people use. Let's see. Same reach, a little bit slower speed, but more damage. Oh, I thought the scimitar was better than the steel sword in every way. I didn't know it was a little bit slower. It has higher base damage, significantly higher. This one's just tempered. This one isn't, and it still has higher damage. I think we'll still use it. Excuse me there. A little sipperino. And of course, like a fool, I didn't redo my mage armor, so that's going to use up most of my magicka here. Good thing channel magicka is insanely overpowered, so we're okay. And yes, that is a hill I will die on, but as long as it remains overpowered, I will go ahead and keep using it. I kind of want to play around with just swapping the numbers. Just basically flip-flopping the numbers. Make it take 30 stamina to give 20 magicka, not the other way around. Yeah, they can't compete with the speed, the movement speed. Jeez, that attack speed. Holy. What was that? Just a steel sword? Huh. She had some perks there. That thing was coming out lightning fast. I took way more damage than I thought I would. Oh, I didn't buy a potion of regen. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Because I don't have a ton of healing potions. And I still haven't perked restoration yet. Because I'm still working on getting destruction. Didn't I kill a bunch of them over here? Might as well look while I'm waiting for some of my health to regen here. This guy was outside, really? Who am I missing? I mean, I'm only going to look for about 20 more seconds. This guy? This guy. Okay. Oh, that's just... Okay, this one's tempered. There we go. 71 is pretty damn good. That's without a sword perk, by the way. I mean, ideally, Amulet of Stendarr maxed out is 20 armor pen plus... The perk is what? 5 armor pen per? Or 7? 7. 7, 14, 21. So it should be 41 armor pen once you get Stendarr Capstone, which is actually really good, especially for, like, not only having to have Necklace. I mean, don't get me wrong, Necklace is a pretty contested slot, but... Like, ideally, I'd probably rather have Galder, but still, I mean, 20 armor pen's really good. I don't want to risk it. They don't hear this. Of course, it's another Dunmer. A little bit late to take your ward out there, buddy. No. I'm not doing your stupid lightning fast ward attack. Oh, that would be why I took so much damage from the other Dunmer, too. I forgot the ward attack has 20% more damage. To compensate for the fact that it's absolutely terrible. What's up, homie? I'm probably never going to be able to pronounce your name, but what's up, dude? We got, like, everyone in here right now. I have to take this call. It's probably going to take me like 2 minutes. I'll probably keep playing though. Okay, cool. Turned out to be a quick phone call. I don't have chat up though, just so you guys know. Once I kill him, I'll get it back up. This guy's terrifying though, especially for this build. He has daggers. I mean, he has daggers. He has poisons on that dagger. Whew. You saw it. One power attack he hit me for half my HP. Alright. Get my chat back up real quick. I am gonna get runes. So I'm restricting myself to lightning only because it's you know, the Sith build, however you want to classify that. But part of that is going to be I will allow myself to get runes though. But that has to be lightning rune. Well, we got to push into regen anyways. It's so nice for dungeons to have food again. I was playing with that food remover, but it's just way too strict. I just wanted it to remove food from Draugr dungeons, because it just is kind of dumb that there's food in Draugr dungeons, but it took food out of places like this, which just doesn't make sense, so kind of just had to get yeeted. Ooh, speech book. Speech wouldn't be terrible either. I guess we'll just use one. I don't want to wait. But now that we have a potion of regen, I can kind of play it cool. Stop burning through so many healing potions. Well, it didn't have shit. That's okay. I mean, Magicka potions is still good, because they're not that plentiful. I'm very, very perk starved right now, though. I want to put like 3 perks into destruction. Because they're trash. I think looting is a core part of the gameplay loop, and weightless ingredients is unironically cheating, and that is another hill I will die on. Carry weight management is a humongously important part of the game balance. Smart Harvest is like a flavor thing. Weightless ingredients is a balance thing. Oh, that's right. I have to go talk to this idiot again. Oops. I think Arch is probably still closer. Oh, I have a fast travel cost on. Let's go ahead and change that. Oops. Fast travel cost. Anyways, to expand on that, I consider looting a core part of the gameplay loop. It's something I like to do, and also, I don't like the pop-ups constantly. The bottom right of my screen. It's kind of like very, yes, part of very, very illusion breaking.
My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our black blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
I'm not worried about missing kill XP. If I miss kill XP, I can just do more content. People have an obsession with scooping up every single potion of insight that just, quite frankly, doesn't make sense to me. I mean, to each their own, but I'm not one of those people. I feel like you already get over-leveled so fast in this game anyways, it's kind of like, I don't mind missing like 1 potion of insight. On the flip side, I don't have Sky Souls, though. So I can loot mid-combat safely. Well, relatively safely. Oh. Well, okay, so... people who've known me for a while know this. I don't like the diluted push and mid-size system at all. I thought the previous 3 tweak system was way better, where they're only in treasure chests as it is. So... I actually had them removed from my game for a while, and then I added them back in when the progressive leveling system came out, and I'm thinking of removing them again. I am going to take Nern Roots because I'm going to do Inga Blackbriar's quest. Now, this quest I will cheese because it's almost impossible to do legit unless you're high level. Because you just get boxed in with like 10 guys attacking you, which is not really usable, not really doable. So we go ahead and cheese this one. I mean, it's not really a cheese, it's still challenging, considerably challenging. Oh, it would probably help if I actually had mage armor, wouldn't it? I got some weird AI stuff last time I did this, so let's see if it does it again. It's a crossbow. Oh, of course you have a staff, and a frost staff, too. And apparently something else. Serenity is what I was going to play until 3BF came out. I'm actually going to pop a Fortify Health. I'm not too comfortable with this fight, to be honest. I don't have any scrolls. Okay. Oops. Waiting for one of them to push me because I know they're going to. Yeah, I like the Nox Crab suite of mods plus like XP mod is what I would use. I would use that combination if I wasn't playing 3BF. That would absolutely be what I would be playing. You just gonna stand there? Because I'll take the kills. Okay. Thanks for the kill, I guess. Normally they push you. That's why I'm like, the last 2 times they've done this derpy stuff where they just don't do anything. But normally they push you, like, because I used to do this dungeon, like, all the time. Ooh, 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 ooh. If it was just the Trickster, I'd run up and break his staff, but he's, like, perfectly covered by this archer. But they're also, like, not doing anything, so this is kind of some weird content, man. Okay. Oh, that still breaks his staff, damn it. Oh well. I can't believe my power attack still takes that much. Oh wait, I think I didn't take the... I did take the power attack perk, yeah. Still takes like 50. Just surprising with the sword. Why didn't you use those? Oh well, never mind now. I'll take the boots too. Thanks. I don't know if I want the movement speed loss from scale. What's bro doing? Bro? Just like a random Khajiit walking in the back too? There's some weird stuff going on in this one, boys. Yeah, I guess it does have weird nav meshes. It's like I have the nav mesh fixes too. Oh, it is literally the Khajiit caravan just walking through. You guys got lucky these guys didn't get involved because these guys are monsters. I've seen the caravan solo vampires before. Trickster is probably my next project. One-handed chanting, alteration, staves, and scrolls. Yeah. You can do it as kind of a what would we call that? People were calling it like an artificer build. I was thinking of doing that too. I want to make a staff build in general. What's her face? Vermina plus like Vermina Mage Imperial. Yeah, so for those of you that haven't done this quest, like, if you do it the non-cheese way, you'll go all the way to Dija and she'll, like, betray you, and then you have to fight your way all the way out. So, it's just kind of it's too, like, tight of quarters for you to deal with. It was designed around vanilla combat, obviously, where, like, it's not a big deal, because enemies don't do that much damage. Nope, I had a feeling someone was coming around. Of course. Make sure I don't hit the caravan. They seem kind of unperturbed, but if I aggro them by accident, it'll be a big problem for me. Ooh, hello. Oh, I gotta remember to turn footsteps back up. I think I have footsteps, like, off. Because of the, yeah. Because of the Ethereum exoskeleton. It's, like, super, super loud, so I ended up turning footsteps off completely. She's kind of scary, that's why I'm trying to kill off all the trash first. As you can see, though, their AI is not fantastic. That's 3 times I've hit your scabbard. Or your, quiver, I mean. Alright, well, if you guys are going to derp around, I'm going to go ahead and put my buffs back up. Buff singular, I guess, because I don't have transmute missiles. I don't think it breaks the lore of the build, I just don't have it. Because I needed the apprentice telekinesis spell. I thought was higher priority. Oh, that's over encumbered. Go ahead and lower your armor a little bit. There we go. Hello? Okay, well, I'll take it. Oh, don't tell me it got bugged, because sometimes it gets bugged. And by sometimes I mean like half the time. Yeah, and then it won't give you a quest marker. Oh, that's right, you have... This one in particular, you have to read from your inventory for whatever reason. The caravan is completely unperturbed about this massacre that's going on. Well, you're not even out of stamina, you're just that slow. Okay. Well, there's actually nothing to loot inside, so there's no point in even going back inside. See how our buffs are looking. Pretty good. Okay, because we got the big boy dungeon coming up. We got Broken Ore Grotto. Next two perks are both going into destruction for apprentice and for novice and apprentice, respectively. Then after that, we'll either continue doing one-handed or we'll start doing restoration. I'm not sure yet. And this build kind of takes till level 10 to 12 to really come together, and then once it does, it kind of just demolishes everything like a typical spell sword build does. Especially an Altmer spell sword. See, I still have a little bit here. Oh, don't mind me. Oh yeah, supposedly the Navmesh fix mod lets them come outside now too. Which doesn't really matter except for like the first two guys, because I like to fight everyone inside, but a lot of times it's just not possible with these first two guys. We'll see. This Horker's coming for blood, I guess. Relax, little homie. Whatever. It was dark. I think you are the archer. Nope. I think we'll be okay. See ya. Get out of here. Now, if anything will end this run, Jari Raw will. So we'll see how this goes. Jari Raw is like a level 40 dual wielder. So if he catches you in the whirlwind of death, he'll just instantly evaporate you. Almost sounded like it was coming behind me, but I think it was just the echo. It's like one more. Oop, missed. Ouchie. Just the splash damage. Alright. we want to do is aggro the guys in here and then run so we don't get surrounded. Are you guys coming? And I'm so used to heavy armor characters where they can like hear you from the moon. So they'll actually chase you down. But like light armor, you get far enough away and they're like, never mind, I guess no one was here. I gotta remember I'm also not Argonian. This place is completely OP as Argonian because you can just jump in the water and swim around. They can't do anything to you. Kind of dark. Darker than I remember. But you can kind of just run around in a circle. Problem with Jari Raw himself is he's like lightning fast, so he'll keep up with you. That was my healing potion. Oh, you don't have another one. There we go. Come on, guys. Today. I ain't got all day. I do, but still prefer not to wait for you guys. There he is. That's the actual captain. Ooh, that was risky. I'm lucky I didn't pay for that one with my life. Because I had no mage armor up. I mean, I'm wearing the 12% robes, so I probably wouldn't have died. But you never know. There he is. I think my stamina regen's so good it almost doesn't drain while swimming. That might come in handy here, honestly. Okay. See if we can find the captain now. He's aggroed at least, so, you know, he's got that going for him. What was that, my fortify health? I probably want to use another one. So I don't get one-tapped by Jari Raw. The captain himself is always a two-hander, so he's not that scary. Or at least he always is for me. Watch I say that and I get killed by him, but, you know. Doesn't really change the fact that he's not hard even if I do die to him. That would have been a good find if I was playing a two-hander. Dwarven Battle Axe. Okay. Now it's just the few fodder enemies left and Jari Raw himself. Which will probably just kite forever and dual cast telekinesis at because I'm not going to risk engaging him in melee combat. Even with my movement speed. That's like a movie where the arrows always seem to hit something that's close by to the characters instead of hit them themselves. Oh, there he is. That's the melee grunt or whatever you want to call it. Hit you with one tap to. Oop! I might be dead there. Almost got terrain cheesed by the ankle high rock. We should honestly just be a little bit braver and power attack some of these because he would have just been dead. But that's okay. I also think Jari Ra has like 300 HP, so I can't exactly like bull rush him and then chain. Oh, there he is. Oh. Yeah, there he is. In all his glory. Oh, there's a chest there. I never noticed that before. There he is. Yeah, 300 HP. Okay. Actually, it's perfect time for scrolls. Oh, I don't have this favorited. Oh, he's way back there. Yeah. Nope. You have fun with that. If you're gonna ignore my summon, then I'm gonna ignore you and run away. And of course he's an Argonian, so in 3 weeks he regenerates health. That was toxicity? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because I had healing as well. I forgot I had a tonic and a potion of regen. But as you saw, he did 50 damage with one dagger hit, so. Oh, he's not as fast as I thought he was. I guess it's because I'm Stendarr Worshipper. Okay, it's not worth using two because of the fact that the projectiles are like next to each other. Every time I'm gonna get stuck on that rock, dude. Definition of insanity. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to having my sword out then, because if I get an opportunity to just finish him, I will. Like once he's at the 100-ish, I can kill him in one power attack, and I don't think he'll one-shot me. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Lots of insights, cool. Neat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. We almost have everything up to 25. I'll do 1 level health this time. I've put like 5 straight into stamina. I mean, wind could technically fit the theme as well. Oh, I never sold this book. Need to actually clean up my inventory a little bit. Alright. Oops. There we go. There we go. How many guys are left still? Jeez. Wow, got staggered. Just didn't get paralyzed. I don't think bandits can have the paralysis perk. The 100 or 80 marksman or whatever it is. Because these are just bandit templates with extra health, if I'm not mistaken. With like, I think they're bandit templates with like 20 extra health or something. Other than that, they're pretty much bandits. Oh, we don't have a poultice won't help actually, because you're basically permanently in combat in this dungeon once you cross this bridge. This place is a pain in the ass to do with ritual stone for that reason. Of course. Oh, is it just 2 archers left? Of course it is. Really want to use more healing potions. Kind of getting a little light there. We'll loot while I'm waiting to regen. Pop another one of those because it heals. Another novice. Yeah, this place has a ton of chests. Like a ton. I think it's like 6 or 7 in total. Like, I always recommend doing this place if your build can survive it. I mean, you could always be Benny and do this place at level 1. But if it was just 1, I'd get in there and break his bow, but these guys could probably shred me before I get there. Maybe I can land on this guy. I'm just gonna have to heal. Just gonna have to bite the bullet, actually. Use more healing potions. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. Oh, you didn't die from that. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to loot this place and get off for a little bit, and then I'll be on in probably 15 minutes or so. So, just a second. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the chest that it adds, but it adds a locked chest, which is super annoying. But yeah, I'll get back on in about 15 minutes. So I know we're kind of popping right now, but I gotta go take this call. So I'll see you guys